Over the last 2 to 5 years, there were several big consulting companies in Europe made assessments, and most of the regions in Russia were they made some due diligence, and the region of Tver is one of the top regions for European development. That's why if you read all these reports, that was one of the reasons, because Tver has one of the highest points in this investments summits, and that's why we decided to go to Tver. One other reason is it's very close to Moscow. There's many investments going on with this new M10 to Moscow. We have Sapsan between Moscow and Tver, and we have a very nice investment climate. The prices are very Europeanized, and we have a very stable and good government in Tver. This is the reasons why we came to Tver, and this is the other reason is that most of the companies in Europe know the regions of region of Tver, and so in the future there will be more companies coming to this region. The support of government is very good. The government is very much interested in bringing European business. The government, compared to most governments in Russia, is very young, very educated, and understands the needs of European companies, and also all the governmental institutions in Tver really understand what's going on, are really helpful. And so in the communication, which is in most of the regions is very difficult, the communications between European companies and government is very good. More and more European investors, especially German investors, understand what's going on, and they understand, they get reasons to understand. So this old cliche about you go to Russia and this and this and this will happen doesn't happen in Tver. It's very clear, it's very understandable, and what's for Europeans, it's very understandable for Europeans what to do. As for support of the government, I think you cannot get better support than you have in Tver. The new government bodies are very interested in doing business. At the moment, we finished one big factory of Knorr-Bremse for this Tver region, for our Euros business park. And I think it will start, and it's the interest of the government of Tver, also the interest of RTD and the Minister of Transport, to open a new technology center for the development of Russian railroad. So I think it will push the region of Tver a lot. It will bring a lot interest. It will bring more education, and also it will bring people back to Tver who moved out of Tver because they think there is not good places. I think in the next 3 to 5 years, Tver will develop into a high-tech place, and many more companies will come, and it will be good for everybody. It will not only be good for the government, it will create more jobs, it will create more schools, it will create everything. People will need more food, more cars, more everything, so it's good. So at the moment, we're working on 5 other projects of European companies coming to Tver. And it's easy to get all these old cliches for Russia. As far we have been here for a year now, all questions that we had were always answered. We got a lot of support, and that's why we stay here and we come back here. And that's why for us Tver is the #1 spot for the future business development.